Playoff season's getting here.
What up, players?
I'm so ready to watch this. I might
Playoff.
even have to download. I might have to download Peacock just for a weekend so I can watch some football. But no, hey, Wildcard Weekend's here. Y'all know what that means, right? The Atlanta Falcons are in the offseason. All right, cool. Just want to get that across. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Sports Laugh and Chill. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I know, Dan, you got to get ready, rest up, and recover. You got a trip to make up to Detroit. How's everybody doing this afternoon and evening?
We good, Jordan.
What up?
We chilling. I mean,
what up, Marcus?
We in the land of the playoffs now. Ain't no more next week. You dig what I'm saying? Like, now all that talking throughout the season, we gonna see what time it is now.
We about to find out if the Rams will hold up their end of the stick to want to come to Levi's, or if they're just gonna leave it in Detroit.
That's what it is. I mean, I see it being the battle of the NFC West, because either team that wins that game is going to the Super Bowl, period, point blank. Dallas ain't got a chance. Philadelphia ain't got a chance. Tampa ain't got a chance. If the Rams beat the Detroit Lions this weekend, the 49ers and the Rams, the winner of that game, goes to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl. That's it. If you want to know who's going to win the Super Bowl, watch Rams and 49ers. If it happens, it might be, we might not get that. But if we get that, the winner of that game is winning the Super Bowl. I promise you, it's going to be a battle.
Honestly, I could see it being whoever wins Niners, Lions, if that's what ends up being the case too. Could be the team. Well, they'd go to the Super Bowl. I think in that case, there's one situation where I firmly believe the Ravens win the Super Bowl, and that's if San Francisco doesn't make it. Right. But like outside of that, San Francisco's still in it. It's going to be one of those, you know what? I don't even want to make a pick. I just want to watch that game. But look, I want to make a shout out real quick. If this is cool with y'all.
Go for it.
Cool. So yeah, obviously, we had two legendary coaches that no longer are coaching after today. Pete Carroll looks like he's going to be more of the like an advisory role for the Seahawks, but also Nick Saban announced his retirement. And so, I just want to shout out, Nick Saban real quick, because I know for me, like something that he did for me, or like during my recruiting process, was kind of that moment that kind of gave me the confidence of like, okay, I might be able to belong on that next level. I went to junior day in Alabama, and I didn't first off, I'm just at the University of Alabama, right? Like that's crazy enough as it is. And then there was one moment, we're sitting outside his office. It's me. I'm with my mom, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, am I about to like actually meet Nick Saban? Like, this is crazy, So boom, one of his assistants comes out, say, hey, he's ready to see y'all. So we go into his office, and I'm just like, here's Nick Saban in his office, right? Like, I'm sitting down. He's got the championship rings. I think at that point he had 3 or 4. And just the fact that I was in his office, right? Like, that was one of those moments for me. Like, here's one of the great. At that point, maybe it was a debate if it's still Bear Bryant or whatever, but like, here's one of the greatest college coaches of all time, and I'm sitting here in his office. And that, like, for me, just helped give me so much confidence. So shout out to Nick Saban on retirement. Obviously, an incredible career. He's the greatest college football coach of all time. And I hope he enjoys retirement with Miss Terry.
Yeah, holla back, Nick. I feel like I represent Clubber Lang, and Nick is Rocky. And that boy standing at the podium talking about I'm retiring. And my boy Clubber said, you getting out? No. Don't try to vacate your throne now, Nick, because you and I both know that this is your last time being in the college football playoff, Playboy, because Texas is coming, Georgia is there, and you know that you just got in this year by the chin of your chinny chin. So save all that bullshit. Don't run now. Get your ass whooped first and then retire, motherfucker. No, that's how I feel about you, Nick Saban. Yeah, no, you ain't getting no pass from me. Shout out Pete Carroll. You know what I'm saying? Great job.
Well, the hell with my tribute.
Both college.
What's up, Karen?
Both, NFL. Pete Carroll, proven winner. You know what I'm saying? You got too old for your time, OG. You know what I'm saying?
They're the same age.
I don't like
Go
Nick
Blue.
Saban. I don't like Nick Saban at all.
I can tell.
Shout out to Jim Harbaugh.
Gina, you were a Michigan fan your whole life?
What'd you say?
Here comes the Marcus moment.
Since the 2000s.
Here comes the Marcus.
Since the 2000s, early 2000s. Yeah, I've got a few words for Marcus. Los great.
Say, where were you when Mike Hart was toting that rock at Michigan, or Chad Henne was at quarterback, or Braylon Edwards out there?
I became a fan.
Running routes.
Shout out Braylon Edwards.
I became a fan of the University of Michigan when I stepped foot in Michigan in the year 2002.
Why does that just sound like you just stepped across the border and then I was like, all right, here we go. Go Blue. Hail to the victors.
Hey, Gina pulled that motherfucking Michigan sweatshirt from 95, boy. I said, what is this? Go Blue. I said, it ain't. What?
What up, Terry?
I ain't saying
Bianca,
but
that's a name. That's a name.
I was an OG Michigan fan too, so I just let you live too. Michigan was dope back in the day,
and I was sporting that, not that particular one, but I had one purchased by my friend Ryan's mom, and she said, "I'm not letting you go back to," because at the time I lived in Berkeley. She said, "I'm not letting you go back to Berkeley without a University of Michigan hoodie. And what better one to have than a nice gray one?" And he said, "God bless you." So I wore it, and damn it, I wore that thing one day. Squirting. What the fuck? I never said that word. And I wore that.
I didn't think you did either.
One night, I was wearing it while I was drinking wine, and I made a spill. Okay, because I was drunk, obviously, right? For some reason, okay, I forgot, and I put it on the next day and went to work. All right. Then they had this like office party thing, and then someone said, "No." Well, here's what happened. Then they said, someone came up to me and goes, "Oh, what were you doing at lunchtime?" And I go, "What do you mean?" They go, "Nice." They go, "Nice wine stain," right? And I looked down. I went, "Oh, that was from last night."
Woo!
On my University of Michigan hoodie.
Shout out to Gina's coworker for putting her on blast like that.
Right.
Shout out to the San Francisco City Attorney's Office at City Hall.
Ooh,
you're
also
welcome.
Another fun fact for y'all. One of my best friends, because like he's a big Michigan fan. His dad went to Michigan. Grandpa went to Michigan. His grandpa actually scored the first ever touchdown in Michigan Stadium history. So that's pretty dope. Yeah.
So you're welcome, University of Michigan. Go Blue! Go Blue! Yeah.
Now bring Jim Harbaugh down to Atlanta.
Boy, hey, with a Justin Fields on the way.
We talked about that Monday. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, if he go down there to Atlanta,
and you already know, Jim don't want to coach against his brother. So it's NFC or bust.
No.
You dig what I'm saying? So, like he already said, he ain't coaching against his brother. So
how many more? If Harbaugh was to go to, let's say LA Chargers, that is, how long do the Bosa and what's your other guy on the other side, Mac? How long do they stay around?
Khalil gone out there.
I'm about to say, I got to see their
Khalil
contract status. Yeah.
Oh,
Khalil gone now. So
Like that's the thing. Like the Chargers, I mean, I get it. The Chargers are attracted because they have the franchise quarterback there. But if you look at the roster versus like what actually is under contract, it doesn't really look that good.
Not compared to Atlanta. Atlanta just sounds
That's
like
a good question, Fernando.
Christian said, imagine Jim
You're quarterback
Harbaugh
away. So you get to come in and choose your own quarterback.
So peep this, Jordan. Peep what Christian just said. He talking about some imagine Jim Harbaugh part of the ATL culture. You laughing, but I'm gonna tell you, Christian, look at Jim Harbaugh's folks.
Did you not see Jim Harbaugh with the Cartier glasses on after he won that natty?
Jim Harbaugh's folks tell you everything you need to know about Jim Harbaugh, and them people is Southern. So if you don't understand what that's all about, boy, Jim Harbaugh fits the culture in Atlanta. Believe that, because he about winning. And if he can get a little bit of little swag in the middle and get a little soul food in it, Jim Harbaugh is exactly what you want in Atlanta.
Well, see, he's about winning, which means that he doesn't fit the Atlanta culture. That's why I want him down there. I need someone that doesn't fit that Atlanta culture.
He don't want it. He only gonna meet his brother in the Super Bowl. That's it.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't actually know it for sure. I don't know because I don't know what Chicago wants to do. My thought, though, honestly, I don't think Justin Fields is coming. And the reason why I think that is because I think that the fact that Chicago brought back Matt Eberflus and they fired everybody else on offense, right? It almost sounds like, and y'all know what happens when you fire the coordinators, you have maybe one more year to get things right. So I just don't see a situation where they would do that, but then also let Eberflus pick a new quarterback when he could be out the door just that next year. Plus, they already made that mistake before. Remember, they did the same thing with what was the coach's name before him? He's down in Kansas City now, I think. What's his name?
Wait, what happened? Nagy?
Yeah, they did the same thing with him, where it's like they let him bring in a quarterback and then they fired him. So I don't see them doing that same thing two hiring processes in a row.
Well, I agree with you, but I agree with you for a different reason. I think that me and my homeboy earlier, and I think that Washington trades up to the number one spot to guarantee that they go ahead and get Caleb Williams. You dig what I'm saying?
Magic is the man. Magic is the man.
Absolutely.
Could you imagine how many tickets you could sell to? You get him going back home.
Let me tell you something. Washington ain't gonna let somebody behind them come up to the number one spot, even if Chicago was like they didn't move the number one spot and drafted a offensive lineman or drafted a Marvin Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Like Washington is not going to take that risk. They're not going to take that chance. So if anybody going to negotiate with them, it's going to be a Washington to secure Caleb Williams and let Chicago off the hook. And then maybe Chicago trades the number 2 pick for a whole bunch of assets. Or maybe they go ahead and take Marvin Harrison at that number 2 spot. We don't know. All I do know is Chicago ain't picking first. I know that. That I know.
They honestly, it's crazy to say this about Chicago. They are in right. Chicago's in a great spot because either way,
I just watch it happen. Watch it happen.
But you know what? Here's the thing, though. I'm with you because you look at it for Chicago either way. Either you do keep Justin Fields, which means you don't need the number 1 pick, so someone's going to give you a haul for that number 1 pick, or someone's going to give you a haul to get Justin Fields. Like either way, so now they just got to sit back and like, okay, what's the better offer look like?
Washington gonna give the world to get Caleb Williams.
Yeah, that might be it.
You gonna have to. We gonna see right. We gonna see a blockbuster trade because really it's not Chicago that you even negotiating with. You really saying, Caleb Williams, I want you to come to my city, and what is it gonna take for us to bring you to the city? You really just going to Caleb Williams and being like, how much do you want to come to my city? And if Caleb, like, I really, really want to be in your organization, we about to see a blockbuster. We about to see a blockbuster trade.
I can see that.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey,
So they-
Shout out
throwback.
everybody.
So they got to do anything they can to get people in that trash stadium up in Landover, Maryland. And if you bring that hometown kid home, that might do it.
So,
But let's also play the other side of it though, because we all know how.
Let's talk some wild card games.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead, Rod. What?
no.
What's so funny?
Hey, man. I feel like
What
an
happened?
abused man. I feel like an abused man, man.
It was a slap right in the middle.
Hey, like what's the movie? Low Down Dirty Shame. Remember when you
No,
boy
it
got
came
slapped?
after.
Oh, but
I
no,
said it
what?
before.
It came out of nowhere.
It must be the delay.
It came out of nowhere, boy.
Hey, your Wi-Fi still in 2023.
It must be the
right?
delay.
Boy.
Oh my gosh.
I was
I
mid-city.
know.
She was like, let's get to the football. I'm like, oh, wow. I ain't talking about nothing.
Oh,
Let's say, look-
no.
Well, let's do
No,
this.
no,
I know
no.
because I know Dan.
I
He said he won't be on the
I
whole
said
time.
it
so
at a
let's
different
get
time.
started.
That I
Go ahead, Jordan. Jordan
said,
said, let me wrangle this thing.
sorry,
over
Rod.
here.
Oh, I'm
I
just
said
saying,
it at
no.
a different
You know, we good. That's why I'm laughing.
Forget
That's why
Caleb Williams. Let's
time
go.
that you were talking.
We good.
I'd say the first matchup because I know Dan won't be on for super long tonight. So let's just
I'll
start
be
it
right
off.
back.
Rams and Lions. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how this atmosphere is going to be
I'm
in
on the
Detroit.
podcast, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like just everything just around them, right? They haven't been hadn't won a division in forever. They could have been a 2 seed, right? Had things gone differently potentially in Dallas. So I'm really interested to see what that atmosphere is going to be like. Then of course there's the Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff avenue about it too. So yeah, what are y'all thinking early on about this game?
Go, Dan. Your team.
We gonna beat her.
I don't want to get cut off.
We go. Oh, Bernard. Every time somebody interrupt, that's it's over.
Oh, but no.
Rod, you got to get that on your soundboard when you get back.
Oh yes. If y'all don't know about that movie, man, Low Down Dirty Shame, go see that movie.
Low Down
Y'all
Dirty
know what
Shame,
I'm talking
classic movie. I'm surprised Christian hasn't seen it. I'm surprised. Hey Christian, if you haven't seen Low Down Dirty Shame, go back and watch it. It is hilarious.
Hey man, you ever notice? My bad. Beforehand, Jada Pinkett always playing a hoe in a movie. She was a hoe in Low Down Dirty Shame. She was a hoe in Jason's Lyric. Like, what she ain't hoeing in?
Hey, Cat Williams said people play certain roles because they used to it. That's who they are.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes you don't need to go on every single podcast and talk show saying certain things. That's all I got to say.
Hey, you right. Whoa. Marcus came in.
Marcus, what you been watching lately, boy?
What's in your cup,
news
Marcus?
feed?
I need to know what's in your cup, G.
What is in your search engine, my man? What is going on?
He pulled the Jason Whitlock.
Jordan, you gotta tell me about that. I still ain't watched it.
Ooh,
So
hey.
Stephen A. joint?
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Woo! He has some things to say about old Jason Whitlock today. Boy, I tell you what, Stephen A. On his how he has his YouTube show.
Yeah.
Boy, listen. It was one of those things where if we didn't have the Club Shay Cat Williams interview already, this would have been number 1 for 2024. Like it's that bad.
Whoa.
It's bad.
Wait, let me just ask this question. Not because I haven't seen nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Will Stephen A. still be on ESPN?
I'll put it this way: he apologized to his bosses at ESPN before he did this episode.
I ain't even seen this, man. Oh, I need to watch this. I need to watch this.
Like it's like that. It's like that.
That's why I asked the question, because everybody kept saying, "Hey, bro, Stephen A might be looking like he want to do his own thing," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So now I'm asking, like, "Oh,
yeah." Like he talked about, he's like, "Yeah, I apologize." He's like, "I apologize to them. I apologize to the fam," because like he ain't leave. He left no stone unturned for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely a great little airplane episode. Absolutely.
Hey Dan, where you at when you go to the game, and then tell us about how you feel about it.
Chill out, Christian. Don't even invite it. Don't even invite it. Chill out. Leave me alone. I want no smoke. Leave me alone.
He was at Stanford doing the Millie with old girl.
He was on the bench for 3 years. I mean, I made as many tackles as he did, and I ran a 4.3. What's that guy's photo? You see him on a podcast right now. Who is he to talk about what I'm doing?
Christian McCaffrey calls him Christmas. Why would you call him Christmas?
Jeez.
Man, let me stop.
How many books did he read when he was 8 to 13? I read 3,000. That should have been my scholarship.
Facts. I turned Stanford down.
Me and my Rottweiler, we was on the Greyhound on our way to California. I mean, to Stanford, and then there was Jordan. Hey, let me stop, man. Let me stop. What up, Wise? What up, bro?
Cat, one of the greatest. What up, Wise?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Cat, one of the greatest, man. But nah, I'm gonna be live, man. I'm gonna be in Detroit. I got family from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be all together. We're gonna be in the building. So I can't wait for the game, man. Like they got Detroit has put out in the local news, dog. This is no BS. You can Google this right now. Detroit has put out a ban for anyone to wear any Matthew Stafford jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
They do not want to see it at all. They are almost damn near encouraging any Detroit fans that see any other Detroit fans with a Matthew Stafford jersey on, whoop they motherfucking ass. That's basically how they kind of saying it in the doggone broadcast. So they don't want no Matthew Stafford magic. They like, if you a Matthew Stafford fan, keep that shit on the inside. It's almost like being in the KKK, except you like your far neighbors, people back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, you just undercover. You got to keep that shit undercover. You dig what I'm saying? Major pause. But you understand what I'm saying. They don't want you to show no love. You dig what I'm saying? Don't you come out as that naysayer lover. You dig what I'm saying? No. They don't show no love to Matthew Stafford. That's all I'm saying. It's like that. You see a Matthew Stafford jersey, and especially if it's a Lions jersey, take them out.
They're gonna treat that man like LeBron when he first went back to Cleveland.
Right. Y'all traded him. Now you mad at him? And you're gonna talk about we gonna ban him. Hey, that's corny. Hey, if I'm every Rams fan, instead of wearing Rams jerseys, y'all should wear Detroit.
Detroit
Stafford.
I was them. I'll come in that mother.
I mean, I know it's gonna be a lot of Stafford jerseys. I'm wearing my I'm gonna be still in my joint, 2 chains all day long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in
2 chains.
So it like I know it's gonna be, the energy gonna be live. This game this weekend is the highest ticketed game in the Wildcard Weekend. It's the most expensive game in Wildcard Weekend. That Lions-Rams game. Average ticket prices. And it's because it's it's the script. You dig what I'm saying? This is what we want. This is the entertainment we want. You know what I'm saying? We love these storylines, right? You know what I'm saying? The prodigal son comes home after getting it done somewhere else. Jared Goff tries to show Sean McVay he was the son that he should have had.
He did have
Why
him.
didn't you choose me, Father? He Will Smith.
So how come you don't want me, man?
You don't love me no more. You don't love me no more.
Prince.
You'll have Sean McVay if the Lions win. You think I wanted this? It just happened.
We wilding tonight, as y'all can tell. You good? My bad.
That's how it's gonna be. So we live this weekend. So I'm in Detroit. My lady already upset because it's gonna be like 10 below. You know what I'm saying? I got my baby buying thermals and shit, gloves and hats and scarves and shit. We don't do this shit in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I told her I got some heat warmers. She like, how that shit lasts long? About an hour. Yeah, we ain't playing, boy. We live. We in the building, but we gonna be cuddled up. Do you hear me? Bundled up.
No, but
you inside.
It's indoors, though. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Detroit is. I'm telling you right now, they are not going to make it comfortable for the Rams. They are not. The AC is gonna be on in that bitch. I'm telling you now. They are not going to make it comfortable for the Rams. Oh, we going to have it 70 degrees in this bitch? No, bruh. No. Stadium temp going to be about 50, maybe 45, just so they can, just make the ball a little harder. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the hit sting a little bit longer in the colder weather. You dig what I'm saying? They're not going to make it comfortable for us, boy.
Hey, man, I need to see the pages of this script, man.
Listen to me, Rod. Listen to me, Rod. In the local news, they put a hit out on Matthew Stafford's jersey, bro.
Bro, I know.
So all I'm telling you is, if people can have the wind blowing or the noise on or the whatever, they can do this and make it frigid temps within the dome. That's all I'm saying, man. They're not gonna make it easy. If we beat them. We beat them, but they ain't gonna roll out the.
Hold on. Tanya, don't fall for this madness. Don't fall for this. Don't get him on your side like that.
Ass.
It's yes, he real, but he a troll on the real.
Who am I trolling though?
Let's keep that a buck.
But who am I trolling? I'm just talking about my game. I'm just dead ass talking about my game, and for my game, I ain't got nothing to say except this is what it's gonna be. This is gonna be a tough ass game on the road, and it's gonna be an emotional game for both sides. So they gonna play to the whistle go off. You dig what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be no. It's gonna be a good game. And that's why NBC put it at 8:00 prime time. That's why. That's gonna be a hell of a Sunday night game.
What's your score for the game?
Woo, it's gonna be high scoring. Oh, it's gonna be high scoring. I want to say, I'm talking like maybe. I'm thinking maybe 45-43.
Wow.
Rams.
Upset.
Yeah. Shootout.
That's a shootout.
Shootout. I'm talking prime time entertainment.
Big 12 football, baby. Big 12 football.
I mean, I can see it.
I can see CJ Gardner picking off your boy Stafford.
I can see.
I might see it again.
I can see a strip sack from my defensive line on Jared Goff.
I can see that. I think the person that y'all defense, y'all secondary, good luck. And I feel like Detroit's offensive line can keep y'all in check. on that front line. So I think Detroit. I got Detroit, but it don't matter. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I don't care.
Hey, also, Steve-O, with all due respect, as long as I'm around, please let's not talk about victory formation. I'm tired of talking about that this whole week. Let's just not even bring that up anymore. Thank you.
All right, everybody, let's get information.
Hey, just you know what, Jordan? Just shout out to Jameis Winston, though, and shout out to everybody that's been defending Jameis Winston.
I agree.
I'm talking about everybody has been defending Jameis Winston. So shout out to them for that. I just want to say that about that.
That's why I've always said it from the jump, man.
It didn't bother me.
No, it's been 30 minutes. That's my time. Love y'all, man. I'll see you after I get back. Holla.
All right, man.
We knew that you were gonna keep it a buck, because I was like, it's no way, regardless of the score right now, like that didn't matter. It didn't matter. So what are we really mad about? It's your last game, bro. It's your last game, G.
But that's why I said it.
Now you're mad because they scored again.
That's why I said he was mad. It was like, it wasn't because the play happened. It's because he knew that was gonna be it.
Oh, so now you guys get down to the one, and now you guys are gonna play defense. Got it. Makes sense. You're down 41 to what?
Yeah, it was what, 30,
10, 28, whatever.
I don't even know. We got
don't even matter.
That's all I know.
Neither one of them teams in the playoffs. It don't even matter. But anyway, yeah.
But yeah, I would say for this game, I think it's going to be 31-27. And look, I think it will be a high scoring game. I don't want to go too high scoring, because one thing I think both teams can do, like I think they get thanks, Christian. Like I tried to forget. They as well as we know, both teams for their aerial attack, right? One thing that they do really well, especially now that the Rams have Kyron Williams fully healthy, what he's been doing, both teams run the football. And so that's actually what I expect more than anything for both these teams to do. Like, you look at Detroit up front defensively, we know Aiden Hutchinson can be a game changer. But you look across the rest of that front four, that front seven, not really much there. So how do you negate it? Oh, yeah, let's run it a little bit. Let's run the ball with Kyron. So I still think people are going to get the points up. I just don't think it's going to be in the 40s.
I'm kind of with you, though, Wise. 31-20 Lions. I think they get busy. But I do think that the Rams start off fast, and then that'd be it. It'd be over and done with. I don't care. Don't matter. Whoever got to come to Levi's, it's all good. We're not tripping. I'm not really tripping off the NFC at all. I'm not concerned. Even if we play the Rams, I'm not concerned about them this year.
I just want to see it. I'm always a fan of seeing divisional matchups in the playoffs.
Absolutely. But I think this game, situations are different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually got a real quarterback this time. Like, and we at home.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very confident with what we got. Very confident, because their defense, it wasn't nothing like ours that year. We lost on technicalities. If we want to keep it above, if we don't drop interception, they're not talking about a ring, but we messed it up. It happens. Momentum changes everything. They go on, they run, game over with.
Let's say that's a crazy thing about it, because I mean, you could the way that whole season panned out, you can still talk about, well, if the Rams don't blow that lead against y'all, and was at week 17, I guess, at that point, because I don't think we had 18 weeks yet. So they don't blow that lead in week 17. Y'all don't even make the playoffs, period.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, how do things look?
Absolutely.
You know, it's just insane how stuff works out, especially in division games. So you play a team that third time. And I know y'all do that last year with the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I said, man, it's just fun. It's just fun seeing divisional matchups like that.
Absolutely.
In the playoffs. Let me see.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's knock out some of this AFC matchups too. Browns, Texans. Of course, look, everybody on the show is a big fan of D'Amico Ryan. So I want to keep saying it again. Shout out D'Amico for what he's done in year one in Houston. I mean, that's just absolutely incredible, man. That's been awesome. Happy that they had their success. That's going to be a tough game, though. You know, that the way that Browns defense can get after it. I want to see D'Amico win. I really do, but just this Cleveland just is one of those teams for me where it's like they're playing with nothing to lose, right? Like think about the injuries that they've had, right? Deshaun Watson gets hurt, Nick Chubb is hurt. They've had people in and out on defense all year. Now here you are with Joe Flacco, who was about ready to retire if he didn't get a call,
Right.
and they're here in the playoffs. Those teams, man, those are tough to go against. And you know me, I love defense, man. Defense wins championships in my mind. I might have to pick Cleveland in this one. Low scoring game, too. Might be like 2014, 2017.
Where's the game?
It's in Houston.
Ooh. So inclement weather's not going to be a problem.
Right. Yeah.
Turf is, though. I still got, I don't know. I got Cleveland like you do. But for me, I got Cleveland going to the Super Bowl. I got them, if the Ravens don't do their business, I can see Cleveland coming out. But that's just my personal opinion. And obviously we play against them in a revenge game. We go to Vegas and
right.
I think we dominate there. But again, we'll see. D'Amico, happy for him. CJ, happy for you. Rancho Cucamonga boy. But you know what? Good run. Good first season. Good first season. But I think they lose. I think he throws some costly plays because it is playoffs. Outside of that, learning after that, he'll get better. But it's all good.
One quick thing though before we move on to the next game though. Shout out my guy Dalton Schultz too. You know, Stanford teammate over at Houston who you got that money after leaving Dallas and has been balling out. You know, I always say two things that a young quarterback best friend is: good tight end, good running game, good running back. So they got it. Shout out to him, man. He's been balling. It's been good to see because he was really a blocking tight end in college, right? He kind of has that George Kittle arc into this where George Kittle wasn't the big receiver at Iowa. That was what's his name? Noah Fant. And then all of a sudden, you know, George gets the league. Here he is with another 1,000-yard receiving season. So no, shout out Dalton for real. Dolphins Chiefs in Arrowhead. First off, it's gonna be freezing cold.
Facts.
That's what I've been seeing. Freezing cold. But also, man, these injuries Miami's gotten as of late. You know, like that's the brutal one for me.
Facts.
And again, this Chiefs defense, I know we always love to talk about offense with Kansas City, rightfully so. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, all them dudes.
Right.
That Kansas City defense is legit. Cold game. I'm going Kansas City in that. Again, it's going to be a low-scoring game. It's got to be low-scoring if Kansas City's going to win against Miami. I'd say 17-13.
I got Kansas City, the cold, home. It's gonna be loud there. Miami, I don't think they're gonna be prepared for that type of noise. I think also Tariq, he'll tell them, you know, trying to get them all riled up and everything, but I think it's just not gonna be enough. It's just not gonna help. But the person that could get something going because of that speed is Morris? Mostert, is he playing?
I think so. Yeah. Let me check.
I'm almost positive, but if he plays, I think he brings a different dynamic. But it's gonna be cold, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. What you got, Gina?
Yeah, I think Kansas City takes this just on the fact of having Reed and Patrick Mahomes alone. Can't ever count those guys out, you know? And yeah, I mean, you can't, you know, you have to factor in weather, of course, and playing at Arrowhead. I think Mostert is playing. Yeah, they're banged up. The Dolphins are banged up, so I'm gonna have to go with Kansas City.
And even with going with what Jordan you saying, think about Miami. They lost their left tackle, just a couple of games ago?
Armstead?
Anyway, yeah.
Teron
No,
Armstead?
Jim.
the other one. Somebody was out, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
So I know Teron Armstead has been in and out a good bit.
Yeah. So,
but the other thing for me too is the place for Kansas City, especially on offense, where they can be had up front is their tackles. Which, hey, you got some good edge players. This would be the game for you. But guess what? Jalen Phillips already out for the year. We saw what happened sadly to Bradley Chubb when the game was pretty much on ice against Baltimore, right? He tears his ACL. So the one place where Miami really could have a big advantage, defensively against that offensive line for Kansas City, their two top dogs are hurt. So that, that just makes it unfortunate. And I want to go back to this real quick because Wise, I think, brings up an interesting question. The only reason why I say no is because if this offense for Cleveland can look as capable as it does with Joe Flacco, who else in the world wants to take on that contract? Like, they kind of did themselves in with that.
Also, it depends on how Cleveland will look in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl. Say if they don't even put up enough numbers. Nope. So it wouldn't. I feel like that wouldn't even matter in that situation. Could be wrong.
Yeah, I feel it. Let's see. Last AFC matchup that we had: Steelers and Bills. Two real impressive coaching jobs. Obviously, Mike Tomlin still has yet to have a losing season, which is insane, with especially the quarterback situation that they have this year. The Buffalo Bills, remember, they had that midseason turnaround. Joe Brady comes in. Technically, the offense didn't get better as much as Josh Allen stopped turning the ball over, but still something very impressive. So who do y'all have? That game's going to be up in Buffalo on Sunday.
Buffalo by a lot. I think it's going to get ugly. I got them 38 to 10.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't see the Steelers doing shit. I think Buffalo dog walks them this game. 31-10. Buffalo.
Gina, what say you?
Yeah, I mean, they're a whole QB mess. So Mason Rudolph, I mean, he's been a starter, he's been QB2, he's been QB3, he's now QB1. Like, it's a whole QB carousel mess. So, I don't see him leading them to the next round. And yeah, I agree with Rod. They're going to dog walked by the Bills. So, yeah.
TJ Watt?
Yeah.
I mean, TJ Watt is not playing.
Yep.
So that's right there. The fork in the whatever analogy.
Stick a fork in them.
Roast them. I don't know what the fuck. I'm off today.
That was funny right there. She was like, yeah, that line.
The
that
fork.
One.
Yeah.
No.
And can I just interject real quick? You guys, the number 69, right?
Oh, shit.
No, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Where is it going?
We're only 69 subscribers away from 500. Come on.
Ooh,
tell your friends.
We're getting there.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, like Rod always says. Hit that like button. You know what that like button does? It keeps us, in the rotation for YouTube so that people can keep clicking.
Hey, M. Jeverett. Hey, let all your peoples know out there, M. Jeverett.
M. Jeverett.
Let them all know.
Now I was looking at the
69.
I got questions,
okay,
but I'm gonna wait till we're done. All right, so I was looking at the weather up in the Buffalo area for Sunday. So it's gonna be about 25. Winds are gonna be 20 to 30 miles an hour, and they got about up to 1 to 3 inches of snow. And look, it's like y'all said. First off, that means it's going to be a big time running game. What happened with James Cook? Like James Cook's been going as of late with Buffalo. It's been good to see them get going. Pittsburgh never really could fully get a run game going. And it's like y'all said, look, Alex Highsmith is a really good player. That's probably underappreciated and underrated for Pittsburgh just because, well, guess who winds up on the other side of the line from you, right? But that's also part of it is guess who takes attention away because guess who winds up on the other side of you. Now, a lot of the presence and focus in their pass protections is going to be the Highsmith. So I think that's going to affect him a bit. So yeah, Buffalo continues rolling on. Again, just because of the weather, I'm going to say a little bit lower scoring. I think like 24-13. 24-13 in favor of Buffalo. But yeah, they continue riding this hot streak. And then, then we go over to the NFC side. I know we talked a good bit about Rams Lions. Well, before Gina, because I know you weren't here, what's your prediction for Rams Lions?
Well, I got to hate on the Rams, of course. So I hope Detroit, kicks their ass. I'm so over this whole Stafford revenge game business. It's just it's all in the script. I'm with Dan. It's so scripted. It's so fucking scripted. I mean, we're not stupid, okay? Or maybe I guess it makes me look stupid because I believe it. But anywho, let's go Detroit Lions.
I ain't mad at it.
They were my sleeper team from preseason. So
yeah, I respect this. Look, either way.
What was funny is our own Rams correspondent didn't even believe in his own team, and we all did, except for him, before the season started. But that's another story. As he trolled us all year, though. But what do we next?
Yeah. All right. So the one down in Jerry World, the Mike McCarthy game, Packers and Cowboys.
Gina?
Also, Christian said we got another subscriber, so now we're down to 68. So shout out whoever who just subscribed. We appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you very much. I've got to go Pack Go for this one.
Wow.
For obvious reasons. Because I hate the Cowgirls.
Say if Gina don't like you, she's picking against you.
I'm picking against you. No. Look, I know the Rams are probably going to beat Detroit, and I know the Cowboys are probably going to beat the Packers. I'm rooting against those teams. But to be real, I mean, I know that the Cowboys are probably going to win. I mean, if I'm a betting woman and I'm going to Vegas, I'm not going to lose. I'm going to put my money on Cowboys and Rams. So, but I just got to hate. I got to hate. It's what I'm here for. So, on this podcast. In Vegas, I'm not going to be a hater. I'm going to be a rich woman.
Say, I don't mind. I'm just enjoying the beef down here. Y'all don't mind being.
Thank you for the sub.
This is fun. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh,
yes, appreciate it.
Sorry. Go ahead, do it. Yeah, we appreciate you.
Appreciate the love. For real. Rod, what are you thinking about this game?
Hit that like
it was the
button.
Packers Cowboys, right? Man, I don't know why. Something got me thinking Jordan Love's gonna do something to the Cowboys that may shock everything going on. And old rich man Jimmy Johnson gonna be stunned. You know what I'm saying? With that, he ready to, kill a black man type of face on him. So, It's gonna be real intense. But if they win, I wouldn't be mad at, because being honest, Dallas, they've been undefeated. The only team this season that's been undefeated at home. So they're definitely, a different team at home, obviously. So we'll see. We shall see. Weather's not even an issue because they're playing indoors. So it's all good.
And it's supposed to be 17 degrees and snowing in the Dallas area that day too. So that's where one of those things where it's like advantage Dallas, because we all know if anyone would be more accustomed to playing in bad weather, it'd be Green Bay. But yeah, I got to go Dallas with this one. I just with how Dak has gone back to what I thought Dak Prescott was outside of last year. Taking care of the football, making certain throws. Mike McCarthy finally decided to use Brandon Cooks. I mean, I had been telling him to do that all year. He finally decided to do it the last few weeks. And we know how this defense is. It's not the best, especially against the run, but one thing they will do is they cause turnovers. And I think with a young quarterback making his playoff debut, they're going to get to Jordan Love a couple of times with Dan Quinn, who knows, might be heading back to Seattle. Head coaching job just opened up. I could see that, right? I'm going Dallas in this one. 31-10 over Green Bay, and they move on to the next round.
Not even mad at that.
Yeah. And then the last one, which, I mean, this is just this could be the complete epitome, all the ways you look at it as an ugly game. Eagles and Tampa round out the weekend on Monday night. That's going to be down in Raymond James with that annoying pirate ship that they have. Just trust me on it. I've been to a game there. It's annoying. Who are y'all going here with?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had it on mute. I'm sorry, which game? I was sidetracked.
Tampa and Philly down in Tampa.
Oh, here's my thought on
tonight,
that. Here's my thought. Okay. If Philly doesn't win, God, talk about turning into a poverty team. I mean, the Niners broke them. Okay. They should win. If not, fuck. Okay. But Baker Mayfield and the Bucks beat the Eagles? Wow. There's a storyline for you. I'm saying Eagles, but I'm saying it very lightly.
I'll say this. I'm kind of happy. Nah, I shouldn't say that. Dallas, help me, don't matter. Philly, y'all need to win. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all need to win, because if not, they blowing that shit up. They blowing everything up over there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better win, because folks getting fired, folks getting traded. Hey, it's about to be ugly. But something deep down, and I think that Philly's gonna actually pull it out. It might be a field goal, but they'll pull it out. Pause.
I want to say this real quick. I don't think the 49ers broke the Eagles. The reason why I say that is because here, and I'm saying this more so to admit how wrong I was about the Eagles coming into this year. Right? Like I'm gonna own this one. Okay.
Proud of you on this one.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be right more than I am wrong, but when I'm wrong, I gotta admit it.
I'm proud of you. That's what I said. I'm proud of you.
So the thing for me is, because if you look at how Philly was for even before that San Francisco game, remember, they should have lost to Kansas City, right? MVS makes that catch. That's another loss for them. Think about how they played Washington at home. That game had to go to overtime. They won that one by 3. They barely beat the Patriots in week 4. So it's not like the Eagles were just on this roll going up into that 49ers game. But then even with that, it's they had the chance. I'm not going to say get in the game early because look, with San Francisco on an offense, you could never say that, right? But they very well could have been looking at a 14-0 lead in that game. Like, so it's just one of those things, right? Like, I think the one pass I want to say was either to AJ Brown or Devontae Smith in the corner. Jalen just overthrew it a little bit. And then there was the other time they were in the red zone before San Francisco got going offensively. Could have looked like a different game. But there are just certain things with the Eagles of all year, especially some things I thought were going to help them and going to be their focal point, right? The defensive line, and then also their offensive line, which still at least player-wise should be one of the best in the league. They're not leaning on it and relying on it like I thought they would, right? Like they're not running the ball with as much conviction as I thought they were going to this year. I thought that was going to be such a big part of it, especially as big as their RPO game was last year. But listen, losing Shane Steichen and having Brian Johnson call plays, that's been terrible. Losing Gannon, and I know everybody who's a Philly fan, they had everything to say bad, like, oh, we're not, that's fine. He can leave. He wasn't that good anyway. Well, how's that defense look this year? How's it look this year? So, honestly, it could be one of those things where, hey, if Philly loses, it could be the best thing possible for him. And I'll just say this, though. I really do think with the weapons that Tampa Bay has on the outside, that could be problematic, right? Let's see if Darius Slay, how healthy he is. Look, I just want to see how they're going to guard Chris Godwin in the slot. I don't know. How they're going to stop Rashad White in the run game when Tampa finally has a run game going. I don't know. Close game, low-scoring game, 17-13, Tampa wins at home.
Ooh. You said all that to say.
Andrew, I picked your Browns.
Like I said, I'm saying all that to say how disappointed I am in Philly. So the disappointment continues.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I got Detroit. I said Detroit. Well, excuse me. Blame it on the weed, man. Blame it on the weed. And anyway, but yeah, I got Tampa for sure. Yeah. Oh, and Andrew's a Browns fan, right? Andrew, you missed it earlier. I did say I got Cleveland. I got your squad going to the Super Bowl. Don't have y'all winning it. Congratulations, you played yourself if you thought that. But I do have y'all at least coming to Vegas and representing, but we'll see.
Well, I don't see you going to the Super Bowl. Slow your roll now, Andrew. No. But
that would be,
I love you.
You know what?
I love you.
I know a lot of people that would look at that matchup and be like, this is the two small markets, yada yada. Nobody cares about them. That would be beautiful football to me if I saw that. That'd be beautiful football if I saw Browns versus Lions in the Super Bowl. I'd love it.
That would be crazy, actually.
It's different. It's a different game.
Exactly.
It's not what you expect. So
fans will be squirting. Pause.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Coming in hot.
See, now if that matchup happens, I almost don't want to watch the Super Bowl because I gotta beat the allegations, Rod. I gotta beat the allegations.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Where's Johnny Cochran when I need him?
Right. Right. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
They couldn't get over themselves. I'm just saying. Anywho, what other matchups we got?
Oh, that's it for the divisional round.
That's it right there. You.
That's how I close the show.
Hey.
Also, by the way,
sounds about right. Welcome to Sports Laugh and Chill.
By the way, the Warriors are.
Hold on. We need a story from you, Gina. Start off the year. Give us a story because you're in rare chill right now. So we need a Gina what has happened lately type story. Because last time we heard somebody tried to break in the house or whatever, or it was in your backyard or something.
She said we squirting about football. Yeah, my gosh.
I'm trying to change the subject, Jordan.
Ooh.
We went back there.
Well, I mean,
no, because it's because you
so.
said that she's in rare chill mode. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, she is like that, and that's it.
And look, Mark is checking in. He over there typing perfect now. Look at him.
Let's see what's going on lately. Oh, nothing. A whole lot of nada.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That could be a good thing.
A whole lot of nada.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no dates, no man, no nothing.
Uh-oh. Nice, it's cracking.
No nothing.
Nice, it's cracking.
No nothing.
Pause.
Bonzos. Dunzos.
Cool.
I'm chilling.
This might be the best segment of the chill part of the podcast that we've ever had. Because we ain't got.
I could tell you an oldie but goodie.
Oh please, yes, because we always
actually, yeah. You know what? Yeah,
let's go.
What bag did you buy this time? I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh,
just give me a topic and something will pop up.
No, you give us your own topic because any one that you pick is legendary. It only happens to you.
I got a random one. I feel like there might not be a story, but just because it's Gina, it might be a story. Chill out, Wise.
Shut up, Wise.
Oh my god! And in case anyone's ever missed it, that's actually somebody's name. So that's all I gotta say. Like, we good.
Facts.
Okay, Gina. Here's a topic for you.
Okay.
Here's a topic for you. Candlestick Park bleachers.
Oh, I don't know nothing.
I'm throwing something random out there. Sometimes people
got
bleacher stories.
I was like,
whoa. I mean, I used to get in free.
That's real. I've heard people do that.
Okay, wasn't anybody I dated, but there was a guy. I mean, I got a story.
This going left.
I got a story, but it's not sexually motivated or anything like that. But
that's cool.
So I was working at City Hall, right? And there was this security guard guy. No, I'm sorry, janitor. And his name was Linus, right? And he said that on the weekends he worked, or Sundays or whatever, Mondays, whatever, he worked at Candlestick, right? And he was like, "Hey, I could get you in."
Time out. His name is Linus.
Linus.
And
that's like the dude on Charlie Brown, right?
Right.
Like, yes.
He said his name.
Yeah.
Right.
He said his name was Linus, and he had a second job. And his second job was at Candlestick. Y'all put that together later on for yourselves. Y'all put that together. That's a joke I just gave y'all free. Y'all can put that together. Go on, carry on, Gina.
So he he was kind of like this big teddy bear type guy, right? Anyway, so he's like, "Yeah, I could get you in." You know, I let in Cadet Fernandez in, this chick that, works the they had security that was cadets of the sheriff's office. So I was like, "Oh, you let her in? Oh, okay. So it's cool, right? All right." So then I show up. He goes, "Here, I'm going to give you these old tickets, and you just come by at this area. I'll give you my number, and then what you're going to do is you're going to wave the tickets like this, and then I'm going to let you through the turnstiles." And I was like, "All right."
Wait. How do you say the wave?
So
he said, "Wait, what? Told you to do what?"
Wave them like this. And I was like,
"Oh God."
So then I was like, so I show up with like my brothers, their friends, which are like my little brothers, like 20 people deep. And we show up and I was like, "Hey." I had like 5 tickets all like stapled together. And I go, And he was like, holy shit.
Man, this
He was like, oh,
The joke
come
is-
on in. And I go, hey. I was like, come on. And we're squishing through the turnstiles and shit. And then I go, give him a couple bucks. But every week we would they would give him like $10, $20 or whatever. But then after a while, and this is the season when it was like 03, 04 season, you know, like Jeff Garcia, fucking like the worst record and shit, right? Anyways, one point he said to me, I called him on the phone. I said, yeah, is it still good for Monday Night Football? And he goes, yeah. And I go, okay, thank God. I was like, good, because we want to tailgate. And he goes, I love you.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Maybe it wasn't sexually motivated by you.
And I go, love you too. Like, what the fuck did I get myself into? All this for free admission to Candlestick.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
So y'all went from pen pals to yeah, okay.
I
That's-
don't care, man. I was getting into 49er games. I didn't care if they were trash. You know what I mean?
I know
I'm
why
like,
you
oh,
was doing,
baseball.
I knew why you was doing your thing, but my man said, I'm trying to get out of the friend zone immediately.
He was trying to use his stick by a candle. That's what he was trying to get
Facts.
going
Dude
on.
was like in his
Yeah.
wait,
Daddy
he was
is-
like in his 60s and shit. I was like
Oh,
in my
that's
20s.
even more. That's even
Oh,
more
yeah.
motivation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
even
yeah.
more.
He was old enough to be like my father or something. It was like
Yeah,
it was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. He was about to show you. He was about to show you, Daddy. Yeah.
And he was about like 350 pounds.
And
Hey,
wasn't my
what you
type.
got? What you got? What you got?
He wasn't my
See?
type. I'm 4'11", bro. You know how small
Nah,
I
I-
am? He would have sat on me and I would have been like crushed like a
Hey.
cat.
As long as you would sit on him, it's all good.
oh, hey. And on that note, y'all.
Stop.
Side note. Can I just say this real quick? Public service announcement. The Warriors are down by 41.
I'm sure he
right
was
now at
full of
home.
love.
What?
Yes,
What?
the Warriors are down by 41 at home right now to the Pelicans.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Y'all want to talk? Y'all. Hey,
Oh, they were down like 25 or 30, and then they put in their bad, you know, not bad players, but you know what I mean.
who
They're
they
players that-
losing to?
Pelicans.
Pelicans.
And hey, y'all could trade Curry down to us for Anthony Davis.
Hey, Anthony Davis been balling lately, though. I'm just saying.
He has. Like,
Hey,
he
the
is-
Hawks won.
Hey man, wait. Y'all are down 41 points.
It's right as of right now. It's 129 to 93.
Y'all want to entertain y'all going to the playoffs or not?
No,
Oh,
No.
okay.
I'm not.
wanted to know. I just,
I'm not delusional.
Listen,
Just
I'm just waiting for baseball season so I can have a team in the playoffs.
Hey, Warrior fans, what's up? How you? Don't leave the chat now. Wise, I know you just hit me up. What's up?
Wise left.
I need to holler at y'all. Oh, Miss Debbie. Glad you.
Miss Debbie.
Oh, Danielle. Even better. There's one I really want to talk to. It gets good now. Wait, there's more. You know what I mean?
Here's what's bad about it, because look, I love Miss Danielle. Y'all know I love that. I love her. Here's what's gonna happen. She's gonna reach out to me on Twitter and say, Jordan, what's going on with the Warriors? I'm like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
You know what's going on. We know. Oh yeah, Steve. Yeah, y'all cooked.
We cooked. I hate it here.
Cooked.
And you
Good.
know what's funny too is when I was going to stick, I remember I was trying to impress my ex-husband, Eden. I was like, "You want to go to a Niner game? I can get us in for free." And he's like, "Where?"
She
Oh,
meant
the
Candlestick,
bleachers.
Don't do that face.
Hey, I'm glad Jordan, you understand? Because I was like, what was your ex-husband's name?
Eden.
Oh, changes the whole story for me. Changes the whole story for me. Y'all go back and figure it out. That's another joke for y'all. So carry on.
Okay, I'm lost.
That's the whole point. I'm glad you lost. Stay on the milk carton. You do that.
Stay on the milk carton.
You do that right now. That's cool with me.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Danielle,
I'm wearing a shirt that Ty Alston made me. Leave me alone, Gina.
Are you standing on your chair?
No, I'm standing up.
Oh, my bad.
Now I'm sitting down. Now I'm standing up. Now I'm sitting down.
Why are you getting taller when you sit down?
Man, this goes so left.
That's not my tippy toes. Tippy toes is like this. I just cracked my ankles.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we don't need to go through those D-line drills after all, Gina. You might be right. You say you cracking your ankles just going on tippy toes. Oh man.
Oh,
We appreciate all 1,500 of y'all tonight.
Absolutely.
Hells yeah.
Hey, Anthony Davis, let
Hells
me say
yeah.
this. Y'all bringing up Anthony Davis numbers and all this. I'm cool with what Anthony Davis is doing. That's cool. Y'all got to remember, I have no problem with him producing. It's which games are you going to show up and produce at?
What up, Trey?
Because everybody knows how I feel about it. Bruh, y'all know I feel Anthony Davis can be one of the top 5 players. Barbershop Talk, what up, y'all? Anthony Davis can be one of the top 5 players in the game, but he takes
Miss
nights
Debbie
off
calls you
too
Dan.
much. Huh? Oh man, hey, she messed up. It happened. We cousins anyway. We just black people that like.
Rod knows he's still in debt to her because of that experience at the game, so that's why he ain't gonna trip.
But ever.
He ain't gonna trip.
Nope, not at all. I'm good. That's Auntie. That's Auntie Debbie.
Hey, Auntie.
Yeah, for real. She already solidified that. So,
Hell yeah.
hey,
That's real. That's real.
I'm good.
Awesome.
Hey, she will always get respect from me. And then when y'all come after her, y'all gotta hear me. It's just certain times people have to come through and do what they do because I've been around her like she's the same.
I'm messing with you, Miss Debbie.
Yeah, she just the same.
Yeah.
I even know that, Miss Debbie. I get it. I know. We ain't tripping. Where my guy Dan at? Let's go Knicks. No, we are on the Warriors right now. And while they're down 40-something points right now. That's what we're on.
Steph looks so
Jesus
down bad on the bench right now.
Is he looking real light-skinned-ish out there?
He looked like a depressed dad right now. That's what it looks like.
Oh my God. This is so sad.
Zach LaVine. I'd be fine with that. The person I would trade to get Zach LaVine, we need to get rid of D-Lo. I'm a Laker fan, Jim. Him, Jeveritt. We trade D-Lo.
You say Jeveritt?
Yeah. We get him out of there, and then we can take on what's his name? Zach LaVine. D-Lo, and just gonna be honest, it might be what's his name? Rui Hashimura. I think he'll be part of the trade in order to get Zach LaVine. So I'm fine with that. I can let that go.
It seems like they've been playing Vanderbilt more than him anyway, too. So
plus he's been hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he been hurt, face or whatever, and then shoulder the other week or something like that. He been hurt.
Well, it looks like I'm definitely tuning into the morning roast tomorrow.
Oh yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. These are the days I cannot wait.
Shout out my guys Bonte and Shasky too, by the way, because they do a great job.
Danielle.
And also shout out Shasky too, because he just had a son recently. Like he has a baby boy. So congrats to him.
Yeah, he did. He did. Congrats.
We're just not as bad as you guys, Danielle. That's the thing. Just not as bad as you guys.
Shout out to my sisters, Ms. Danielle and Miss Tanya. And a big shout out to Miss Debbie, who took out Rod to his first game at Levi's Stadium and hooked him up.
There he goes.
And thank you all in the chat for coming with coming to every show we have and just living it up with us. And we appreciate you so much.
Facts.
Marcus for holding it down in the chat.
Facts.
Man, I don't know what we'd do without you guys. You're so loyal. Damn it.
Appreciate y'all. Even when we, talk and know things that go on and stuff like that, we appreciate y'all. I think this the point of we got a whole crew in here that loves to talk sports, but also knows that we'll try and do it in a different and unique way. It's just natural. You know what I'm saying? So I love the organic, portion that we have, but we appreciate y'all for tuning in and wanting to listen to us and these wild stories that we be, coming up with or, that actually genuinely happens. We appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in our silly selves. But hey, we authentically us. So we appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Christian. Appreciate you. And Jim, come back.
No, absolutely. And look, as much as we have so much fun and we in like all of our different angles, how we view sports, how we talk about sports on the show kind of helps make it what it is. Honestly, a lot of the people who tune in, comment, y'all play into it too. Like we wouldn't have as much fun on this if y'all weren't chiming in with your comments, whether it's, agreeing, disagreeing about sports takes, laughing about Gina stories, wanting more Gina stories. Like y'all play as much of a part of all of this as we do. So no, we really do appreciate y'all. Just to echo what they said. Also, just want to say this real quick because I just got this update. Apparently Dan Lanning, head coach of Oregon, is already in or on his way down to Tuscaloosa right now. So we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen with that.
It don't matter. I'm trolling you. It don't matter. Pac-12's blown up, so it don't matter.
I don't want to talk about it, all right?
Hey, it's blown up. So we was a part of it at one time.
Sorry,
I was a part of it when it was Pac-10. So
yeah, I think my first or second year. My first year might have been the first year of the Pac-12. Or I might have been there like just after it started.
Yeah.
But it's all right. We're coming in to take over the ACC. Walking your trap, take over your trap. ACC stands for the All Coast Conference. But not for real. Love y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Night. We love you. Come back Monday and we'll talk some more football, some more winners of the wild cards.
Is it an upset? Did we call it right? We'll tune in Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.